George loves New Edge Mustangs, especially the Cobras, and ever since he was 6 years old, he would play Need for Speed Hot Pursuit 2, and he played with the Cobra R on that game, and he said to himself, I'm gonna buy a Cobra one day. And I love that because that's exactly how I was. I had dreams like that too, and I like that he liked these cars since he was 6 years old.
The SVT Mustang Cobra R from Ford. This muscle machine is capable of a top speed of 175 miles an hour. The Cobra R's 32-valve V8 engine redlines at 6,500 RPMs and cranks out over 380 foot-pounds of torque.
So he was doing what he calls his daily search for Cobras on OfferUp. He had a Mustang GT that he had sold, an '01, and now he was looking for a Cobra, so he was going through his daily search on OfferUp, and he found this '99 black Mustang Cobra. And so he really liked the car, and it had 175,000 miles on it, but they were only asking $6,800, and so he thought that was a great deal, and he could tell that it was sitting on stock springs that had been cut. The car didn't have any side skirts on it, which is interesting because those would have been the same as any '99 to '04 Mustang for that Cobra for that year. So it didn't have the side skirts for whatever reason, and the biggest issue with it was reverse had a grind in the transmission. All the other gears worked okay, but it would grind getting into reverse, which is common for the T45, which is what this car would have in it. And so luckily, he was looking on OfferUp, and about a month later, he found a '99 Cobra transmission that somebody was selling, and he asked the person details on it. They were asking $500 for the transmission, and they said, oh, it's only being sold because the engine on the car blew up. So the guy was nice enough to bring the transmission to him, and he was lucky to have his dad's friend put the transmission in for him. And while they had the transmission out, they put a new clutch in for him because the clutch was slipping. And everything worked just great, no problems. So if you're looking at this picture of the car, you'll notice that it does not have the amber taillights in them. The amber taillights were on the '99 to '01 Cobras and some export models. Now he actually had a set of those amber taillights as well as a set of '03, '04 Cobra side skirts that he had kept when he sold his '01 GT. And so he was able to put those amber taillights in. You can see how good they look in this picture. And that just says '99 Cobra to me. And so you can see now he added an '03, '04 Cobra spoiler that he got on eBay. That looked really good. And then he found this cowl hood on OfferUp for $300, so he went and picked it up that night. And you can see in this picture he added clear corners and SVE wheels. And if you look closely, you'll notice that he has bullet side scoops and also bullet sail panels. The C-pillar area on the Mach 1 and the Bullet are actually different shape, and the glass is different shape. And he added those pieces to the '99 Cobra, and it looks really good. I think that is something very subtle, but it shows a lot of character, and it shows a lot of detail in his build. And so for those of you who might not know, the Bullet side scoops are not V6 side scoops. They are actually a shaved flat piece with no honeycomb inserts in them. And so that's a very special piece, and so those are what the Bullet Mustangs came with. And so you can see now the car looks really good, all painted. He's got the badges on there. He added some side splitters and also a Mach 1 chin spoiler, and that looks really good on there. Here's a picture of the wheels, another shot of what they look like. And here are some before and after pictures of the car. This one's basically before paint, and this one's when he got it to what it looks like now. Well, almost what it looks like now. So you can see in these pictures the progression of the car, but the thing he wanted to do next to the car was add a Terminator front bumper and hood, and you can see how good that looks now. So he didn't really like the cowl hood, said he couldn't see around it very well, and I like the Terminator hood a lot better than the cowl hood. So the whole front of the car comes together better with the Terminator pieces. If he has the Terminator hood, it looks better with the Terminator front bumper. And some people would think, why would you take off the 99 Cobra front bumper? Because they're so valuable and a lot of people like them. And in this instance, it worked for him pretty good because he was able to sell that 99 Cobra front bumper for a good amount of money, and it made the whole car come together the way he wanted to. So his Cobra has full bolt-ons. It sounds really good. He's looking to do a Borla exhaust on it next. I really like that. I think it's a good idea. And he took the car to some car meets, and he was really excited that a lot of people were coming up and looking at the car and taking pictures with it as well. So here's some shots of the engine bay. Beautiful 99 Cobra engine. I like the intake manifold on those Cobra engines. It's like the Mach 1, but it has the snake on it. And here are some interior shots of the car. I really like seeing these because it reminds me of a black 99 Cobra that was for sale here in town a long time ago that I really wanted, but back then I couldn't afford it. I like the black on black. I think it looks really good. And so you can see how nicely this car's come together. It's a beautiful looking Cobra, and it's really nice to drive it around like that and enjoy. And it looks good with the ambers, and all the Terminator pieces look good on this car too. So I want to thank him for sharing his car with me and with everybody here on the channel. It's really exciting to get to know all these cars and to see the love and the work that people put into these cars. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the story, and stay tuned for more Mustang content.